Hi everyone, Simon speaking. Another video for you guys on YouTube to watch this morning. Time is 20 minutes past 6 a.m. in the morning. It's the 31st of August, the last day of summer. Oh yeah, officially it's the last day of summer today. Acknowledgedly speaking, as they say. Acknowledgedly speaking. So yeah, it's 2018 today, 31st of August. Okay, right, this video is called World Hurricane Alert, as they say. So there's a lot going on across the world when it comes to hurricanes, as well as typhoons and cyclones as well. So this is off the west coast of Mexico, and that is part of North America, and it's south of North America. And here, this one is officially a hurricane. It's a Category 4, over 150 miles per hour. This one here, that is heading towards Hawaii. Oh yeah, Hawaii is going to get that. It should downgrade to a tropical storm by the time it hits Hawaii because of the water. The seawater out there is cooler, and the waters are cooler out there. Oh yeah, the seawaters are cooler. This one's ahead of it. This is I think pretty much a tropical storm or Category 1 hurricane. That one is. Yes, that's going to hit Hawaii by the looks of it. It might miss Hawaii. It might get to the north of it, but it has potential to hit Hawaii too. So Hawaii is getting bombarded by tropical storms and hurricanes this year. Just after the Killer Whale volcano this year. Just when you thought things would get any better, no, it gets worse. Gets worse for Hawaii this year, much worse. So there's one to watch. Now we look at the typhoons in the Chinese waters. There's one here. There's a typhoon here. Who's like a Category 4 typhoon to me. Heading towards this part of China. Can't read their language. Can't read anyway. That's my problem. Looks like it's going to hit the mainland of China by the looks of it over here, or it could veer to the northwest and hit Japan and go towards South Korea, or it could go south down this direction, hit Indonesia, the Indonesian islands around here. So it depends what's on it, which way it goes basically, and then we'll go across to India. Looks like they've got a developing lot of rain still, and is in the Bangladesh area. I think Bangladesh is around here. I think cyclone looks like a cyclone might be trying to form in the Indian Ocean by the looks of it. Look at the weather elsewhere. Australia's still having a drought. Okay, they got some rain in the southeast Australia by the looks of it. It's not a lot of rain. New Zealand's got some rain still going. Seems like looks like they're improving slightly in Australia, but they're still having a drought, not a major one, in their winter. Well, it's actually it's nearly their spring now in Australia nearly. We're getting towards our autumn because they're in the southern hemisphere. It's like they've got some rain in southeast Russia, East Russia area. It's still quite dry across North Russia. We're having a lot of dry weather across North Russia this summer. I don't know if they're having drought there. If they are, they're in the same situation we're in. Well, it ain't too bad for us now. I think the drought's over here in England. I think we're all right now. Doesn't matter. The damage is done anyway. The food prices, I think I told you earlier this year, are going to go up. They're going up. They're already getting very expensive. Basically, you got your family, you got kids to feed, and your mortgage rates have gone up, and you got your because the interest rates have gone up as well. You got that on top of the food costs going up. You went to a lot of financial pressure, so Europe is going to really feel it this year if you're a family, especially more heavily than a single person like me that doesn't have a family to support. Luckily, depends what you think about it. So yeah, just might have to make some financial cuts. I'll have to make some financial cuts, but it's something different. But it's completely different. I'm going out on the train journey in about a month's time, less than that, 3 weeks always away, and I didn't make sure I got enough money to do it. Certainly, I had to miss a few weeks of club to do that. But that's a sacrifice. I used to get paid weekly in my job, but I get paid monthly now, so I have to be more careful. Oh yeah, you get paid weekly. So this is the weather across North America in Canada as well, North Canada and North America. You've got some rain, terrific rain across North Canada. Some of that rain now, I wouldn't be surprised on the higher ground is starting to turn to snow because the sun is now getting low enough and it's getting darker in the northern hemisphere now for actually snow to start falling coming from the sky. Down here across northeast America, you've got rain coming to New York and Washington DC area. It's really bad down the south of Washington DC, down Georgia, Carolina area, sort of area down here. And Florida's still getting a lot of rain, really bad weather across Florida. I've got a mate that's going there on holiday for 2 weeks. Well, I think it's 3 weeks. He's been paying instalment for this holiday for about a year. And he's going to have not a very good holiday. Unfortunately, he's going to have. He might even get a tropical storm at the worst. Oh yeah, he might get a tropical storm. There is actually, bizarrely enough, a tropical storm. Nearly, it's not a tropical storm. It's an area of interest at the moment. Around here, I was telling you about the last video a few days ago. I don't know if you watched it. That this would turn into probably a tropical storm, maybe a hurricane, and looks like it's possible. It's probably not going to be a hurricane. It might be a hurricane. It looks like it's going to be a tropical storm at the worst. So yeah, this is what we're watching at the moment. And over here we've got some more potentials to turn into a tropical storm. I'm not sure about a hurricane. The thing is, the sea temperature across the Atlantic isn't cold, isn't hot enough to make so many hurricanes this year. That's saving the Caribbean islands from really bad hurricanes. All they're getting is minor thunderstorms and perhaps potentially a tropical storm at the worst this year. So they're quite relieved. But it doesn't mean next year they won't get away with it. They might do, I don't know. Weather is just very hard to predict. This is Washington DC. So yeah, there's a lot going on with the weather across the world at the moment, back in Mexico now. Anyway, let's look at the lightning potential across the world globally. So, there's a lot more thunderstorms across America than there is in Europe. I don't know why. Maybe it's because there's probably less low pressure systems across Europe at the moment. It's getting dry again. The high pressures are building up again. But across America, you've got some potential nasty thunderstorms down in Florida, across the Gulf of Mexico, around Mexico especially, pretty wet and horrible and miserable. And in Canada as well. California is still quite dry. And then America has got some thunderstorms as well, especially in New York and Washington DC area. And Australia's got some too. It's the first time I've seen thunderstorms in Australia for a long time down there. But yeah, there's a lot going on with the weather across the world, as you see globally. Let's look at the hurricane prediction from the Hurricane Center. So this is the Atlantic hurricane. What's going on there? You've got one here. I was showing you earlier. We've got a lot of interest in it. There's a lot of great interest in that. 25 miles per hour. It's quite a small area across the thunderstorms. The pressure is quite high still. It's traveling 13 miles per hour. That could hit Florida. That could, as a tropical storm at the worst, won't cause too much damage. Or it could turn into 1 or 2 Category 2 hurricane. But we don't know potentially what it will really turn out to be. But it doesn't look too bad to me at the moment. But this could just change. This could really change. And it's this one over here. Oh yeah, there's one there already. I think that's the Dominican Republic, or is it further north? I don't know. Yeah, I think that's the Dominican Republic. I'm not sure what that area is. It's a big area. Yeah, it's one to watch at the moment with great interest. across the thunderstorms to watch interest. Well, to watch with interest. Let's look at the Pacific prediction. Oh yeah, you're right, I'm not mistaken. That is a hurricane. Category 4, 150 miles per hour. See, I know before I even look at this what it is, because I'm very good at weather forecasting. I know what, just looking at radar scales, I can tell what type of storm or hurricane or typhoon or cyclone level is actually at. I'm very good at predicting the weather in the future, and looking at the sky and not in the daytime, I can tell what the weather's going to do. Anyway, and there's that one too. So if you like this video, give me a thumbs up. May the force be with you always. On the needs of the many, outweighing the needs of the few. And subscribe to my YouTube channel. And thank you for listening to Sun Evans. Goodbye everyone. Thanks for listening. Bye.